Hi. I hope all is well. Grand Rising. Good evening. I don't know where you all are, and I don't know who none of you are, but I know you're a human being. And I know you breathe. I know you piss. I know you doo doo. I know you eat. I know you drink. And I know you have feelings. This video is getting ready to be my first video for real that I post on this network, this YouTube channel. No, I'm not here to look beautiful for you. I'm a married woman. I'm very happily married. And I'm happy with my life, except for I have to fix crazy things that I did not create. Now, this video is basically for the United States citizens and the government. Right now, I've done this a long time ago actually. Right now, I particularly don't like our government. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't like our government because they lie, they cheat, and they steal. Now, this is how I see the whole situation that I'm looking at. Okay? This is exactly how I see it. Okay? This is only my opinion. If you take it personal, I deeply apologize. That's not my intent. This is only my opinion, and this is how I see it. Okay. I don't like the government because number one, they tax you and say that they need the money to keep everything organized. Like you are incompetent of handling your own affairs. Well, they're not competent at handling our affairs either. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the BS that we're in right now. Okay? I am so tired of everything that it's not funny. Okay? It really is not funny at all. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, they take all our tax dollars, right? Honestly, ask yourself, how are these tax dollars benefiting you? Are they benefiting you? Are they benefiting you? Are they benefiting you? Are they benefiting you? Are they? No, I don't think so. Let me tell you something. The government ain't accountable for not a darn thing. Okay? They have no responsibility for nothing. Okay? Quit giving these bastards your money. They ain't been nothing but crooks this whole entire. Oh my goodness. They lie so much. And if you're a government official, I hope you don't like looking in the mirror because you are jacked up. Okay, buddy? I'm here to tell you. You are totally. You have no clue as to what is going on out here. Okay? You people go to war. You freaking use tax dollars to pay for bullets to destroy other families. That right there by yourself makes you a piece of crap. And you know why I'm upset? Because um you call me an African American, but I've never been to Africa. Never been to Africa. Never been to Africa. Never been to Africa. I've been looking at paperwork after paperwork, birth certificates after birth certificates. None of my family has came from freaking Africa. They've been here for God knows how long, since 1800, since you even could keep record, okay? Which means they helped build this country. They paid taxes into this bullcrap system because you are habitual liars. Habitual liars. Now you go to war using our money. Don't tell us this is what you're doing, because I know none of my family knows this. I talk to my elders. None of them knew this, okay? You take their money, buy all this weaponry, and go to every country and destabilizes it. And then bring the people who helped destabilize their own country here. Now, this message is for everybody, okay? From the government to the citizens of the United States, and even the newbies who just got here. Now, if you let these demons lie to you and tell you, oh, your country is horrible and we're going to help you fix it, and then they move you from your country and trick you here and tell you, oh, you ain't got to pay taxes. We're going to give you a floor of $50,000 to set up business. See, you don't get something, okay? Something you don't understand here, okay? You got karma coming to you because you helped the devil destroy your own country. And I'm upset because it don't make no sense that you come to a country that I am from. This is my country for real, okay? Literally for real. Because my family dead, bled, fought, spit, built, worked they ass off for the sorry bastards, okay? Straight up work they ass off for them. And all they get is a bunch of bastards who know nothing about us talking shit like we the ones that's lazy. No, you sons of bitches is lazy, okay? Now you done went around the world and got all these different immigrants because you destabilized their country. Brought them here. Not only have you not complied with the promises in all the damn contracts you gave us, you ain't complied to none of them. You owe African Americans, as you say, even though they never came from Africa, they've been here this whole time. You owe them. You have never made things right with my ancestors before me or my group today. I ain't even gotta go back to slavery. I could talk about shit that happened while I was here. And I can show documents to it. You owe the African American community, as you say, you owe them reparations. And I don't want you sending it to no corporation who's in the bed with you in the first place. Because all of y'all demons, okay? You don't give a crap about nobody but you and your family. And that's something you can take home and study and look for yourself. You can figure that the fuck out for real. Okay? And it's seen and you can understand it. I could just talk about something 3, 4 weeks ago, okay? To show you how corrupt the government is in the United States. Now, how the hell do they send all the PPE money and grants and all this stuff, and none of that money goes to any of the black businesses that really are in the community helping people for real? The people that's really helping the community, they don't give them no money. Even though they're the ones that's paying most of the taxes, they're the one that's compliant to all your bullshit ass policies. How is that happening? That's because all you fuckers is in the bed together. And I'm here to talk to the United States citizens on this one. Y'all need to really start looking at, why are we paying all the taxes? They already showing you that none of the wealthy people pay shit, okay? African Americans don't need to be paying zero zilch taxes at all, period. You know why? Because we were the ones who were bamboozled from the gate, okay? Now you sat here and paid for these bastards' bullets, their travel to outer space, but you can't even feed your kids every day. You gotta ask for goddamn food stamps. That don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no dang on sense. You don't pay taxes for schools who teach your kids not to learn how to take care of themselves, but to be out here lost on some bullcrap, arguing over if they have a dick or a pussy or a penis or a vagina. Who gives a crap? It's none of our business. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. What I do care about, hey, can you run this electrical wire here? Can you make this light work? Can you fix this computer? You ain't teaching them that though. But we arguing over if you got a penis or a vagina. I don't care. I don't care if you want penises. I don't care if you want vaginas. But this is what you got me paying for. And then you wonder why I just said, you know what? I'm going to go completely dark. I'm not dealing with nobody who ain't for mankind, period. I don't care if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. I don't care. What I do care about is, can we do fair trade? Can you open the market so we can do fair trade? Can we go ahead and dismiss this whole entire government and make they ass pay for what they did? They fucked over people, okay? Period. They fucked over us and they fucked over the whole entire world. And this is a whole group of individuals who did this. And it's coming to the point in life where we gonna have to make a decision. Either you gonna stand on the side of being right for real and respect your fellow man and treat them right like you would want to be treated, or you gonna be on some bullshit. I don't know. You gonna have to decide. I've already decided. I'm not trying to screw nobody over. I don't give a fuck about no damn, look, what is this shit? How to get over on someone else? I never been like that, okay? And I ain't trying to be like that now. Fair trade never has been a robbery in my book, okay? I'm a negotiator. I negotiate deals amongst individuals who don't like each other but need a service from one another, or they need a product, or they need something made. Okay? And when I sit back and I negotiate amongst individuals who normally don't deal with each other but will listen to me because they know I'm a fair person. And there's a bunch of us out here. But I am tired of this, man. This is crazy. And nobody understands it, you know? Now I'm in Ohio and I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and play games with this shit, okay? You people sending your kids over to Ohio State University, they got good instructors and everything, but our government ain't really paying attention to what the hell they set up here, okay? You got some innocent babies getting robbed and killed and all kinds of crazy stuff over there right now. Okay? You got to really make sure you tell your kids to talk to you when they come from another state and come here. Okay? Because they done messed up and cooked up some mess here. Okay? And I'm really looking at it. Okay? Now, I love Ohio with all my heart, and I love her people, all our people. Okay? But when you have a federal government who has went to war, sent soldiers to war in another country, and you have killed and murdered a whole bunch of innocent families, And then after you have done the bull crap, you bring them here. Here. Let me just ask you a question. You think about this. If I came in your house, in your country, in your house now we're going to keep it small. If I came to your house, killed your family, your babies, your kids and shit, raped them, fucked them over, just brutal, okay? Brutal. And then my cousin, we'll say my cousin, brother, or somebody like that. They come to you and be like, damn, that was fucked up. Here, let me give you another place to come to. They bring you to another place to come to, and you surrounded around the same exact faces that killed your family, killed your fucking friends. They give you all the money you want, but they still killed your fucking family, man. I'm sorry. Not enough money in the world would make me forgive a person who killed my family, man. That's just real. Okay. I don't know what fool told y'all, oh, you can forgive and forget. No, sweetie. Trauma don't work like that. Okay? Any psychiatrist in the world will tell you that. That shit will fuck with you for a long time. And you wonder why certain immigrants don't like us? Because we can't even get with just that little piece right there. You look at the person every day that killed people that look like the person that killed your family. And you're in a whole nother environment. Now, this is the ugly part about this whole situation that's going on here. The psychosis. I'm going to call it the psychosis. This is the psychosis of the whole jacked up mess that we see here. The individuals who actually set this mess up and actually sent the soldiers to kill their family and then they bring them here. They never got to deal with these people. So here you are holding the bag of a bunch of mentally disturbed individuals that you deal with every day and you don't even know you're dealing with their shit. You're not even understanding what's going on. I'm just saying. I done seen a lot of like, this whole thing about them saying the black people started jumping on the Chinese. No, you ain't seeing the whole story. Okay? Now I'm gonna just run down some history for you about Columbus, Ohio. Okay? Um, Not too long ago, I say around the 1950s, 60s, 40s to 20s. There's a road called Mount Vernon and Long Street, all parts of Broad, Franklin, all that stuff. Okay. That whole entire area was full of African Americans. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can pull this up on my phone and show it to you. I took a picture of it because I didn't want it to disappear because what I'm seeing is they trying to erase our history, which is another thing I'm upset about. They try to erase history. I'm not gonna say they need to pay reparations for slavery per se, because of course the people ain't alive, but they need to pay reparations. And for white people who disagree with that, let me explain why they need to pay reparations and why black people feel like they want reparations. I'm about to run all of that down to you right now. Okay, this is just an example, but this happened all over the place. Okay, it's beyond redlining. It's beyond unfair wages. It's beyond overtaxed. Overtaxed. It's beyond that mess. Okay, we gonna show you how America really gets down and how they rob and steal. Let me get to this picture. Go to all photos real quick. Go to all these photos. It's a specific photo I'm looking for. It's a sign that was up in it's on Mount Vernon. It's a picture of the history of Mount Vernon. It's right there on 20th in front of the so-called welfare office, which that's a setup in itself, boy. That was the worst thing we could have ever did was get into bed with this government. We should have stayed segregated. If we would have stayed segregated, everybody that is so-called African American, which I don't subscribe to that because I ain't never been to Africa, and neither has my family. They may have visited, well, one or two of may have visited, but we didn't come from there. We don't have the right to claim some dirt that we did not develop. It's not fair. You don't do that. Where is that darn thing at? I know it's in here. I got a trillion pictures because I always have to do work. And when people try to play me like, oh, you didn't do the work. Yes, we did. We took pictures. Here you go. Why is this sign not in here? Now watch. I'm going to find it when I ain't looking for it. But anyway, it tells you how the African American, so called African American community, I'm going to keep doing this because I don't subscribe to that. Black people that's from here are the original Americans. They are the original Americans. They was here with the Indians. They traded with the Indians and what you call Indian or whatever. We had trade and everything. We was already here. We were just different tribes. I know when I study my ancestral, um, dang, is this it? When I study my ancestral, I found that there is no boat, plane, or nothing that my mother's side of the family came from. However, my father's side came from Spain. They ain't got nothing saying that we ever came from Africa. So, I don't know. I just know some ain't adding up right, and it don't seem like it's very factual, the stuff that here it is. I found it. Okay, now I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to show it to you. Now, this is in front of the so called welfare office on Mount Vernon and 20th. You should stop and look at this sign, okay? I'm going to read it to you so you can see I'm not telling no lies. I took a picture of it because I already see what's going on. What they try to do is erase history and rewrite it, which is BS, okay? Because when they rewrite it, they writing us completely out. That's why they don't even acknowledge the fact that there is no daggone signatory proof of nothing stating, showing that we came from Africa. And if a lot of you would take the time, like I did, and pull your family's birth certificates, you could track it back just like I did. I started with me, then I did my mom, then I did her mom, and then I did her dad, and I did, it just went back and back and back. We stopped at like 1820, okay? My grandfather, his name is Stephen McGregor, okay? That man must have been one heck of a dude, cause he freaking man, he had churches he sponsored and everything, man. Did a lot of business, established a town called Cameron, all these different families, you know what I'm saying? So the family's pretty big. I ask a lot of questions because I'd be scared I ain't trying to sleep with cousin. That's for real. That's on some realness. But, they pretty big family. All of them deserve reparations, especially with the land theft and everything else that's been going on. Okay? Because they already paid their dues. Definitely paid their dues. The problem is these people don't want to keep their promises. And that's why I don't like the government. Everything that come out their mouth has been a lie. Even when you take your kids to school, they don't tell them the truth and they don't tell them real history. So, really, they shouldn't tell history at all because they're only telling what they want to tell you to be deceptive. Like, look, it says the commercial area of Mount Vernon Avenue originated in the early 1900s as a safe haven for what you call African American, but they never came from Africa. Because when you look at your birth certificates and trace that mess back, man, you're going to find there is no ship record or nothing stating that. People segregated from the predominantly white community of this time, not permitted to enter any of their businesses or downtown Columbus during the 1940s. A district economy was created and built on this establishment already developed in the area. The construction of the Interstate 71 through Columbus and daggone it, the social upheaval of the riots of 1967 injured the community to the point where many moved away. Yeah, 1967. They built this community, right? Now I'm trying to show y'all something. You can look this up. If you're from Columbus, Ohio, I really want you to look at this, okay? This is why reparations is needed for the original Americans. I'm going to start saying that, okay? Because they will build their business and the immigrants will come here and destroy the damn business. And this dumb mess is still going on today. It's just camouflaged. Okay? It's camouflaged. We should have stayed segregated because we were just fine. The only reason we didn't stay segregated, because as you see, is these riots. You have a whole bunch of white folk, well, whatever, I don't even call y'all that. It's whatever you decide you are. I don't know. But they come and they burn crosses and burn up the black people's businesses. Okay? I don't even want to say y'all black people. I want to say the original American. Original American. You go burn up their business and then you never pay for the destruction you have created. And it ain't no different today. Now this been going on. Hey, this is just 1967. That was just 1967. I got oodles and doodles of freaking documentation where I saw, I'm reading it, okay? And it's record, it's public record, it's court records. Black people would take the people who destroyed their business, done damages to them, to a court system that doesn't hold the criminal accountable. Okay? Now think about this. Okay? This is just from the black African American, whatever you call them, okay? But they're the original Americans, okay? This is the point of view of them. You build a business, you're proud of yourself, you're feeding your own family, you're not needing the government's assistance for nothing. You good, okay? But they allow they cousins, criminals, come over here, burn up our business, destroy the road, ain't talk to nobody for real. You might have talked to a sellout. And that's something else I'm gonna get into too. Don't think I ain't gonna. I don't think for 1 second I'm not gonna deal with your ass. Sell out. The one the community trusted. See, this is why we can't have a leadership. Because you can be sold and bought for pennies on a dollar. Now, anyway, like I said, the person who destroyed the original Americans' business never was held accountable for that shit. Okay? So after that happens a trillion times, you end up with a complacent individual who sits there and be like, damn, if I fight back, they gonna take me to jail. They don't take me to jail, they gonna kill me. How many deaths are we gonna have before we start questioning stuff a little deeper? Honestly. Everybody talking about all these different plans. Only plan I see that will work. Do not give no money to so-called black leaders for the people. Okay? Reparations need to be paid to the individuals just like you pay the freaking Jews. Every last one of them get paid a stipend from their own trust. Okay? That's how you have to do the reparations. You can't give it to NAAAPC because they do not represent the original Americans. And I can tell you that because I have watched some real fraudulent mess go down and I have went to them and oh, if you ain't got your ass beat or killed, they're not trying to help you. A lot of people realize that. That's why they don't like them. They don't deal with them. They don't donate to them. Because why donate to some people who don't represent your desires and your needs? Okay? See, I want to talk about the other side of the coin. The one that everybody want to throw the African Americans under the bus. A lot of them are mentally ill and disturbed because of the crap they have seen. Okay? They paid into a government or was trained to pay into a government that does not represent them. We in a country where we have no representation whatsoever. It's like open season. I'm up here looking at it. I kind of cry every day sometimes because I go to the homeless shelter and I help the men's shelter a lot because a lot of times I find that the seniors in our community they can't afford always to pay for somebody to paint their house or fix their roof or fix things in their house. So I go to the homeless shelter and I pick dudes up and I'll ask them, what their skill level is. And a lot of times they be plumbers, they be carpenters, they be electricians and all that. And a lot of times people don't realize these people are skilled. And the only reason they homeless is because of these policies, man. And it's messed up because they hold our community accountable for these policies but they don't hold nobody else accountable for the policies. And I'm watching a pattern here. It's a pattern. And this is for the immigrants. Beware of strangers bearing gifts. I cry because my ancestors, just like you, they trusted some strangers. And you see how my community is falling apart and falling to the wayside because our ancestors trusted these same strangers. Beware of strangers bearing gifts because they're not your friends. See, you look at us and you dog us, overcharge us for stuff. Yeah. You all in our communities. And you look down on us like why we don't have our own business. Well, it's because we weren't allowed to keep our businesses. See, you don't know yet, but you will know. You will know. You will definitely know. When they get finished, you know, trying to gentrify our area, as they call it, and moving us wherever they trying to move us, which I'm not budging. You gonna pay me to leave. I'm not going nowhere. You gonna pay me to leave. They gonna start fucking with your businesses like they did the people on Mount Vernon and Long Street. You want to know why black people don't have businesses in Columbus? Why there's not a lot of black businesses that's really thriving and doing good? I'm going to give you a couple of examples that I've watched myself. My husband let this fly in the house and I'm ready to choke him because it just keeps flying around. I'm going to fall me a fly swatter. Get this bastard. Anyway, I'm going to tell you how they businesses got jacked up. I'm about to tell you right here. This is exactly how they use these policies. Like, I'm going to tell you, I used to love coming to the Marble Gang. Oh my God, I love that place. They had the best food. Some of y'all know about it. Best food ever, man. I loved going to listen to live music at the Cannon Bar. It's still there, but they messing with them so bad, man. It's ridiculous. One of my videos, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna video how they're destroying the road and stuff and blocking their business, man. It's terrible. And then y'all wonder why there's no black businesses. Some people don't feel like being harassed like that every fucking day, especially if they do good business. Would you want to be harassed every day? Don't nobody want to be harassed every day. That's why a lot of people say, bump it, I give up. But sometimes before they give up, they do some real good, real stuff. They go see those people who destroyed their business. And if they don't go see them, their kids do. Which is why I'm saying what I'm saying. All y'all little government officials, politicians, keep thinking you can mess up people's businesses and they don't come see you. Eventually, karma gonna come see you. Because these kids is different. They ain't like how we grew up. I look at these babies, heck, even my daughter, I be looking at them like, this is a different breed here. You think you gonna be, your family gonna be living in the sun. But that sun about to turn into hell. Because everybody sees you. I know I do. I talked to a whole bunch of immigrants. I even worked for a couple of them. Some of them trust you. I'm not worried though. Because the devil always gonna be the devil. You gonna show yourself. You beautiful in the beginning. I know. Because I see you. But the hell that you think you created for me and my people, It's gonna end up only being your hell. Because the difference between us and you is when we see other people, we really see other people. When you see other people, you see new victims to create. And some people are wolves in sheep clothing. And you playing with some real deep individuals right now. You brought some people here that you have no clue as to what's really going on in their minds. I know what's going on in their minds because frankly I've taken care of their family members or I've done business with them. And the stuff they say, mm, 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 mm. You think they on your side if you want to. They're not. They're taking all your money and sending it back home. I feel bad for my community because we had nothing to do with none of this mess. Nothing to do with none of it. All we try to do is take care of our kids and our family. And you out here trying to go to other countries, disable it so you can steal whatever they got under their dirt. Y'all like demons, demon spawns. You could think that all this mockery and stupidness that you create is gonna come see us, but it's not. Because the truth is the one that set us free. We stand on truth. We know we didn't go to the people's country and kill their families and their kids. They know it too. When the truth all falls, I hope y'all, I don't know if y'all know, y'all ain't gonna have nowhere to hide. Because your allies don't even like you. You think they like you because they smile in your face right now just to get that stupid dead instrument that you got going around here that ain't worth nothing. Brothers and sisters out there, I hope y'all learn how to grow some food. I hope you got your cabinet straight because these idiots don't know. They got their enemies at the front door and they think they can't be touched, but their enemy might be sitting right there beside them. Might be their security guard. Hell, it might be even be their maid because they know not who they deal with. And that's why I love the energies of the gods because I'm telling you, I don't know what God you praise, don't care. All I know is human nature and energy. I can see it. You got the enemy so close to you, you government officials. Your enemy is so close to you. I mean, breathing down your fucking neck every day. You so stupid that you be saying things that are so disrespectful. Oh my God, disrespectful. And every time you open your mouth, you saying disrespectful stuff. And your enemy is sitting in the room with you, and they hearing you. You better make your stuff right, cause karma is coming. It's coming in more ways than you can ever imagine. And you gonna try your best to make things bad for what you call African American people. It ain't gonna shake them. It ain't gonna phase them. Cause you already took them to hell. So they already know what hell is. Just 90% of us ain't willing to participate and hurting other people to rise. We want a group effort, which is why a lot of us rebel like we do. Because we know you're not going to keep your promises because you never do. We don't believe nothing that come out your mouth because we know you habitual liars. All my little white people out there that's in the middle of this bull crap and just didn't know that this was what was going on. The sabotage of real American businesses, the authentic Americans that have been here all this time. For you that didn't know that that's what's been going on. I mean, I've seen it multiple times. I can maybe in another video I will go through a bunch of different businesses I went to and watched them send the code enforcement, what is it, code enforcement, health department, shoot, what else? Attorney General, all these different offices, all these different so-called businesses to harass the African Americans business. Now I don't see them do this mess in the Iranian stores who got piss stains on the freaking ceiling. Then when you buy a candy bar or something, sometimes it's so stale it looks funny. I don't see them harassing them at all. But I can tell you for a fact I seen them harass the black businesses so bad that they just say, you know what, fuck it. I'ma just sell. I want this amount of money. Just leave us alone. A lot of our business went to Atlanta. I ain't mad at them because see, they got a government that represents them. But when you in a state where you don't have no representation, it's jacked up. You're not going to evolve. You're not going to grow. They're going to keep you at this level. See, I'm not afraid to move though. I'll go where my family and my peoples are. But I feel sorry for the people that stays here in Ohio. Ohio is the best state for you if you just want to go to work and be yes a ma'am, yes or no ma'am. It's perfect for you. Me, I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people that want to do three people's jobs and get paid 10 cents for it. I'm just not one of those people. Because I understand two things. One, your body ain't gonna last but so long. Number two, when you get injured, they're not gonna do it the right thing. They're gonna get out of paying for your injury. Believe that one. Because we have cowardice lawyers here. I've not met a great lawyer yet. What they do is they'll try to do stuff to get money real fast and be on out. But if it takes real, real work, they're not going to do it. They're going to bribe the people you're trying to sue to pay them to just back off. Okay? Now, and I don't know. It's just a mess. Because I know for a fact I won some cases. But of course, attorneys I've hired can't get in contact with them. The bar association don't even respond. Oh, it's COVID. COVID been COVID for a while now. You ain't figured out how to maneuver. That's interesting. With COVID is a good excuse for you, but I say COVID when it was really COVID because you shut the whole fucking town down, and it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of trickery going on here. I'm just saying, Ohioans, you need to think about it, babies. And this ain't just gonna affect us. It's gonna affect you too, white America. You need to think about your government and what they have created. I don't care if you don't like me. That's your prerogative. You have a right to not like me. I don't care. I don't want to live in your community no more than you want to live in mine. I only want to be around people who want to be around me. Period. And I don't care if they're black, white, or Puerto Rican, Haitian. That color mess, I've never been colorized. But if you are colorized and you have an issue with black people and you just want to stay in your little area with your people, that's fine. I have no problem with it. But leave my motherfucking money alone, okay? That's all I'm saying. Leave my money alone. If you gotta come to me to do business, mm-mm, cut it out. Don't do business with me. Let me do business with people who want to do business with me. And that's it. That's all I'm saying. I mind my business and you mind yours. That's all I'm asking. And I don't care if you're a racist bastard or not, because that's none of my business. As long as you don't step foot in this house or my property or burn crosses or whatever you think you do. As long as you don't do that mess, we're good. You stay over there and I stay over here. We're good. All that mess means not a darn thing to me. What means something to me is fair. And Ohio is not fair to the original African American community. They harass their business. They sit there and harass their business every day. Because I will never forget there was this good chicken restaurant I used to go to. Because, whoa, this man could lay out some chicken, man. Oh my God. Oh, it was right there on Champion, Ohio. They harassed that man damn near every day. And I only went there every other day, but the health department was there every day. I'm sitting up here like, damn, every time I come here, the restaurant smell like bleach and clean and nice. And then he smell the food. It's just, oh, can lick the floor. But you harassing him every day. Now, mind you, at the same time I was going to this restaurant, because, I was doing private duty, home health care, that type of thing. I had to take one of my clients to Grant Hospital. Check this out. Went to the daggone, what was it? The Subway. Went to the Subway, and there was a roach crawling straight across the freaking thing. Now, these was some Indian people who owned this Subway. And I'm sitting up here like, how you harassing brother man business over here, and these people got roaches crawling all in. What the fuck? I don't know. All I know is why is they harassing their business, but they ain't saying nothing to these people. And they buy the hospital. You ain't going there bothering them. You don't go in there bothering them. I would like to know why that is. And it ain't just them, it's a whole bunch of other, immigrants who got businesses. You ain't for harassing them people, but you harass us. Then you have the audacity to set up this energy that makes them look at us like we're just stupid and we don't have we should have everything when we being harassed on both ends of the spectrum. I don't know. You figure that mess out. I'm just giving y'all food for thought. Because what I want to see happen is the immigrants come together with the African Americans and all the white people that does business with us, and they know that there's unfair things going on. I need all of us to speak out and start being a little more real and get rid of this crooked ass government, man. We got the power to do that. Because all honesty, nobody gives a crap if you have your business. We just want to be able to do our business. Like this whole COVID thing, I really encountered a lot of good black businesses, and it broke my heart that I'm seeing them trying to expand, and they didn't get that money, and they deserve the money because they're the ones that's paying majority of the taxes. They're not getting tax abatements, okay? They're not getting the grants, but they out here doing the most work. These people taking care of your kids in they daycares. They teaching your kids in the daycare. They feeding you. They feeding you. You eat at they restaurants. The little restaurants that's open. Government ain't helping them do nothing. And it's been like that for the past 2,000 years. The government abstract money from our people and never let none of the money benefit them. And they think because they did one out of every 100,000 that they done something, you ain't did nothing. You created the mess that you see right now. You're the leader. And your people ain't nothing but a reflection of you. A mess that you created. And I don't know how a government official could really sit their dumb ass in front of a mirror or the camera and say the stupid mess they be saying. And if you by yourself, I hope you I hope the gods of the universe show you how messed up you really are. And I hope you suffer behind every freaking thing that you did. Every soldier that you sent to another country to fight for your bullcrap, I hope you pay for that. All them innocent families you killed. We see you. I ain't participating in it no more. And you can't make me. You could throw me in jail, do whatever you feel like you want to do. I don't care. I'm at peace with myself. That's why I don't need a weave. I just sit here and twist my hair up. I done cut it all off. I just sit here and twist. That's it. Just sit here and twist it. That's all I do. Because I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with who I am. And I want the world to be happy with who they are and be proud of who they are. You are not responsible for the catastrophes that the United States government created against you and your family. Okay? These are some sick people. But the only person that can hold them accountable is us. And don't ignore people who tell you that the government did some bullcrap to them because they telling the truth. And they probably got documentation for it. The American citizens need to sue the government for treason. That's number one. Treason. False advertisement. Um, Misappropriation of funds. I say, well, oh yeah, murder. They definitely need to go to jail for murder. The whole United States government need to go to jail for all that stuff. Yes, they do. I'm sorry, that whole company is wretched. I don't know how you disrupt Haiti, probably killed their president for real, and then get mad because they're at your border. You ain't do that mess to the Mexicans. I mean, honestly, and you dogged the shit out of them too. I don't even know how they side with you bastards. How y'all be trying to play them. I like them though, because they smarter than you. And I'll just be watching them. I'll be like, damn, I like them. Make them pay your ass. Don't play you, but pay you. I can respect that. I ain't mad at it. I just wish y'all didn't dislike us or let them push you to go against us because we didn't do anything to you. We are not the reason why your country is messed up either. The people that you begging for a green card from is the person that's why your country fucked up. That's the people that's at fault, not us. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We innocent. And I hope you think about it. So if you see any African Americans, don't treat them wrong. Just kind of understand what they've been through. They're traumatized people. They've been a traumatized people. And if they had the guns and bombs, they wouldn't be in the situation we in. But we ain't those type of people. A lot of us don't even want to do it. But we'll do it if we have to. And then some of us, when we just said fuck it, we just completely snapped and said fuck it. I'ma bust on anybody who step to me. I know a couple of those too, but I ain't trying to be there. I will do what I gotta do, but mm-mm. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I got some stuff to do. I gotta pick up some equipment so that way I can help some more homeless folks make some money today. Well, we'll be making money soon, I think Saturday or so. But yeah, my name is Miss Briscoe, and these are just my thoughts. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I ain't never did it before, but I decided I was gonna do it and just be real. If I get followers, fine. If I don't, it don't matter. I just want a video of me speaking to the world and letting them know I'm sorry that the government of the United States is the devil itself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they came to your country on that bullcrap and robbed us for the money to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they did that to you. No, I'm not sorry. I apologize. Let me change my language because no, I'm not a sorry individual. There's nothing sorry about me. However, I apologize that happened to you. And if your family died because these fools sent the soldiers to your house on some bullcrap, I apologize for that. And I hope they burn in hell for the mess they did to your family because that's wrong. You don't do that. You don't do that. And I pray that people stop sending their family to these militaries and having them go to countries to fight wars that they don't even understand. Because when you do that, you destroy everything. And it ain't worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's a, you know, I had an experience and it showed me the energy of the Most High. And the energy of the Most High resides in every human being on this earth, on this planet. Um, we all have that energy within us, and we have a choice to embrace it or deny it. Um, these evil ones who are in office, who praise dead objects, have already picked their side. I picked the side of life, love, and light. That's the side I picked. Do I have a dark side? Yes. I cuss. And I like to smoke these things right here. Okay, maybe that's the Indian. You see the red on my skin, right? I've been in the sun and everything. I'm still burgundy. So I know this, that lumpy, chow chow, cacho, whatever. I don't know. Somewhere in me, somewhere. Because my skin always be red, like a dark red. You know, black, but you see the red undertone. You see the redness. You see my red. But yeah, I I think my addiction to tobacco is because of, my Indian lineage. Okay. I love my tobacco. I don't mess with the greeneries or nothing like that because that ain't my type of hype. But I love my tobacco. I love my tobacco and I love Pepsi. I like Pepsi. I know it ain't good for me. Just like I know this ain't really good for me. But those are my two habits. Those are my two habits. I don't particularly like to drink alcohol. I don't like how it make me feel. But I have my flaws. I'm not perfect. I cuss. And if I misinterpret something, I can't get quite ugly about it. But at least I'm woman enough to, oh, well, damn, I made a mistake. I apologize. At least I'm woman enough to say that. You know what I'm saying? I made a mistake. And I did make a mistake. So this is my apology for being stupid and helping America pay for the bullets to go to your country and be disruptive. I had no idea that's what they were doing with my tax dollars. Had I known, I probably would have bailed sooner. But as a baby growing up in this crazy racist country, I didn't know. But now I know. Now that I know better, I'm going to do better. I refuse to pay for any bullets to kill other people because I chose life. And even though I smoke cigars, my favorite cigars, I still choose life. I'm just a flawed human being with the habit of nicotine, which my lungs will testify against me when I get ready to die anyway. Now, some things I'm probably going to talk about and some things I'm not. Like this COVID mess, you will never hear me talk about it because I've been in healthcare and that's all I got to say. And y'all need to think about something. You got people who've been in healthcare for 30 and 40 years and have worked for a hospital for 10 years or better, walking away from their job right now. Y'all better think about that shit. And I'm going to leave it right there and I'm not going to talk about it no more. I'm not going to talk about it no more. I think y'all need to think about that. Y'all need to talk to your community more. And notice they are not talking to these people that's giving up a job that they've had for all these years. And these are doctors, damn it. These are doctors. These are actual doctors. Okay? It's doctors, it's nurses. You better be asking questions. You better be asking questions. And you better realize how valuable you are. For real. You know, I hate to lose people, but at the same token, understanding that they have to transition into different energy because they have other things they have to do. Like I'm only warranted to be here for a little while. And if my life was to end tomorrow, I would want the world to know that I love y'all, even if y'all crazy as life. And those lives that I've touched and helped through the years, whether it was in nursing or my non for profit where I went to the homeless shelter and try to get them little jobs and get them a little money in their pocket. Yeah, people be talking shit like, well, they ain't gonna do nothing but smoke it up and crack. Well, they in pain, baby. What you want them to do? Don't nobody hear them. Don't nobody see them. I mean, what kind of humanity have we become, man? I look at the mess I see every day and just be like, wow. But I still know I'm blessed because I have a loving family. I have a beautiful place to lay my head. I eat every day. I don't miss a meal. Hell, look at me. I'm half fat, but I'm going to work on that this year. And no, I'm not going to be talking about people and gossiping. I'm just going to just tell my opinion. Goodness gracious. I hate when that happens. It's like you wash your face and then it still be the little booger that be in your eye. Hey, that's humanity though. I ain't gonna tie y'all up no longer. Shoot, I'm trying to smoke my little cigar and do my thing. I ain't never done this before, so this is something new for me. Who knows? I'm about to try things I never tried before. Might as well. What the hell? Enjoy your day. I hope all goes well for you. I hope you have all positive energy. And I hope you enjoy my video. If you do, you can like and subscribe and If this goes anywhere, then hey, I'll have fun getting on the phone lines with y'all and talking junk. I love doing that. That's my everyday thing. For real, for real. And ain't nothing about to be fake about me, 'cause I ain't gonna hold no punches. Hey, have a good one. I'm out.